Alright, so we took a chance yesterday, ate supper up on a ridge. So far, almost the entire way, we've had almost every campsite to ourselves. We could pull into Betty's Gap, and there are tents everywhere. We got fortunate and there was like one spot left. It was very unlevel, but I just let myself roll to the edge of the tent, and I just slept against the edge of the tent and hoped it would hold me up. So it worked. I got a good night of sleep. But I've got a package arriving for me in Franklin tomorrow. We've only got like 12 miles to go till we reach there, so we're going to take it easy today. Enjoy the sights and probably camp a little bit before town. Going to town tomorrow. Maybe hopefully get a hostel if they're not all booked up, and get some laundry done, food resupply, and get some town food. So the last couple of days I haven't been as hungry as I had when I first started out, but still thinking about food a lot. So just giving an update, and we'll show some video along the trail. We're going up still. I think we'll be going up for a while today. Kind of a drop off to the side here. Lots of trees. First thing I gotta say about this is, whoa, it's right on the edge. But whoa, an open view. Wonder if this is the mountain we were looking at yesterday with all the dripping black rocks. This is such a cool climb. Just right on the edge of a steep mountain. Look off to the side every once in a while. You can kind of see the mountains off in the distance. But you're covered in green so far, most of the way up. So really cool. Big old rock slab. If we look out here, I think where we were at yesterday was just right there when we ate our supper and had that awesome view. And we wrapped our way down, and we've got like a 3-mile climb up this mountain today. Maybe not quite that much, but just about. Okay, so it wasn't all uphill. I think we have another good climb coming up later. Right now things have smoothed out, and we're kind of on top of the world. I think there's going to be a climb in the near future. Up that. We are just starting up this thing. It's going to be a backside whooper. Money working his way up the mountain like a goat. One of those mountain goats. This baby is steep. Still going up. My calves are burning. Alright, Money says I need to get a shot as I go up this rock. So, going up real slow, because that's all the faster I can go. Alright, I think this is what he was talking about. Ooh, yeah, we are up here. Oh man. Let's go to eye level view. Little foggy today, still awesome. All right, Money, what'd you think about that climb?
It was very difficult. I would say it probably compares to Sharp Top Mountain.
Okay.
As far as just length and steepness, but I'd say it's well worth the views here.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah. Here we are.
All right.
The fire lookout.
Fire lookout. We were looking at this from down below. I think we're going to climb up as far as we can go and check it out up there. Also, so here's looking off to the south. To the north. And then to the views we've been seeing. We can't go all the way to the top of this tower, but it's just amazing up here. So I'm sitting here at the fire tower, enjoying the views out in front of me, and I realized maybe yellow wasn't the best shirt for springtime because I've got bees trying to land on me all the time. So here's Taco's tip of the day. It's just a normal rock, and this is where I seemed to twist my ankle early on in the trip, but I've learned that if I leave my feet facing forwards and not to the side going down these, I don't twist my ankles as easily. With the weight of my pack and my body, if I step sideways, my ankle tends to roll on just a slight incline like that. So for Taco, that's Taco's tip of the day. For the rest of you guys, go down a hill however you like. I don't think I'll ever get enough of this green on the edges of the trail. It's just awesome. All right, I don't get to take many videos of the shelters because we haven't been staying around them. We've been camping off in the woods. But this is Long Branch Shelter, and it's got a fire pit, picnic table. Looks like it's a double-decker. So sleeps people on the bottom floor and the top floor. Looks fairly new and really nice. So the trail has been fairly easy, but there's all these little rocks underneath the leaves, which makes the leaves super slippery. So even though there's not any big rocks tripping you up and not many roots, you gotta still pay attention to every single step. So a lot of looking down. You just gotta make sure you stop and look up every once in a while. Really opens up through here. It's like the biggest expanse of opening I've seen since we started. I'm guessing they probably had a controlled burn through here. We should be coming into the shelter for the day. Hasn't been too bad a day. For some reason, it's just taking a little bit more toll on my legs and stuff than the hard days. So I guess it's just we've been out here for a few days and legs been worn out, recuperated. Just part of the building up the muscles process for these long hiking days. It's really not that late right now, but we're gonna stop early so we can go catch a shuttle at Winding Stair Gap and get into town, resupply, and I have a package waiting there for me. A few days ago, I guess probably a week or so ago, my debit card got compromised, so I'm waiting for that to show up again, so that I can have some cash. Kind of sucks on the trail. Luckily we were on a long stretch where we didn't need any cash, but I want to have it when we start getting to places where I can just buy a little something here or there. Anyway, I should be reaching the shelter shortly and don't know if I'll record any more today. So we are going to attempt to sleep in a shelter tonight. This is Rock Gap Shelter, and we've been here for a couple hours and nobody has came yet. So I'll let you know tomorrow how many mice run across my face. But they have these hangers in here with little tubs on them so that supposedly the mice go down the string to the tubs and don't get in your bag. But they also say to leave all your pockets open, so if a mouse does crawl down on your bag, it can explore your pockets and not chew holes through your bag. And so I'll be sleeping on the platform. Got my tarp laid out, got my pad, got my quilt. I'll have to strap it to the pad. But it's going to be pretty awesome being level tonight. Last night we were pretty unlevel. I slept at the very bottom of my tent for a majority of the night. But out here we got a picnic table we were able to eat supper at. A fire ring. We could have had a fire. Might still. Not sure yet on that. So one thing that's really messing with me out here is usually at this time we're down in a gap and it's dark because of the shadows of the mountains. So it's like 2 hours before sunset. And it's like it's time for bed. So here we're up higher on a mountain and we'll have a lot more sunlight. So very, very cool. Then if you go down the path this way, it goes to the privy. So there's even water down here where we can refill before we take off in the morning if we need water. Yeah, it feels like a childhood sleepover with all the cool amenities that we have here.